The 1MDB scandal is one of the greatest financial frauds in history. $4.5 billion allegedly misappropriated from the Malaysian State Investment Fund and used to buy late, expensive works of art and even to produce a Hollywood movie about all things financial fraud.
Today, we're diving deep into the riveting tale of a man who orchestrated one of the most audacious financial heists in history. Jho Low, the mastermind behind the 1MDB scandal. How did Jho Low steal billions of dollars from a government fund? Who helped him get away with it? What happened to the stolen money? In this video, we'll take a closer look at Jho Low, the man who robbed an entire country. Buckle up as we take you on a roller coaster ride through the life of this enigmatic figure. Who is Jho Low? Jho Low, born in Penang, Malaysia on November 4th, 1981, was a young man who displayed an early interest in finance and investments. He attended the prestigious Harrow School in the United Kingdom and later enrolled at the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania. It was during this time in the US that he began to cultivate his reputation as a big spender and a party enthusiast, often seen rubbing shoulders with celebrities and influential figures. Low's charm and magnetic personality allowed him to penetrate high society and establish connections with individuals who would play critical roles in the 1MDB scandal. His ability to gain the trust of people in powerful positions would prove instrumental in the audacious heist he orchestrated. One of the key players in this elaborate web of corruption was Najib Razak, the then Prime Minister of Malaysia. Low managed to establish himself as a close confidant of Najib and his family, granting him unprecedented influence and access to the corridors of power in the country. Jho Low's involvement in the 1MDB scandal was not limited to embezzlement. He played a central role in concealing the fraudulent activities by forging documents, creating offshore companies, and orchestrating complex financial transactions. His involvement in the scandal would see him dubbed as a master manipulator and financial genius, albeit one whose brilliance was put to criminal use. As we delve deeper into this story, it becomes evident that Jho Low's rise to infamy was not solely a result of his financial acumen. It was his charisma, knack for networking, and ability to manipulate people that enabled him to orchestrate a heist that would go down in history as one of the most audacious financial crimes ever committed. The 1MDB scandal unveiled. 1MDB was initially established in 2009 by then Malaysian Prime Minister Najib Razak with the goal of promoting economic development in the country. However, this state-owned investment fund quickly developed into a vehicle for embezzlement and money laundering. At the heart of this colossal heist was Jho Low, who used his connections with Najib Razak and others to embezzle billions of dollars from the fund. The money was meant for economic development, but instead funded luxury real estate, extravagant parties, and even the financing of Hollywood movies such as The Wolf of Wall Street. Low's influence extended not only within Malaysia, but also globally. He utilized a complex web of offshore companies and secret bank accounts to move the stolen money, often with the assistance of major financial institutions. The audacity of the 1MDB scandal is staggering. It was only a matter of time before it came to the world's attention, and when it did, it sent shockwaves throughout the global financial system. Jho Low's involvement in orchestrating this vast financial heist is a testament to his ability to manipulate and exploit systems for personal gain. The scandal led to investigations and legal actions in multiple countries, including Malaysia, the United States, and several European nations. Billions of dollars were seized, and individuals involved in the scheme faced criminal charges. As for Jho Low, his role as the orchestrator of this massive embezzlement scheme turned him into a fugitive on the run. The 1MDB scandal serves as a stark reminder of the need for transparency and accountability in the financial world. It also highlights the consequences of unchecked power and the devastating impact corruption can have on a nation and its people. A lavish lifestyle beyond imagination. Jho Low's audacity extended beyond orchestrating the 1MDB scandal. What truly baffles many is the extravagant lifestyle he led while being a fugitive from justice. It was a lifestyle that rivaled that of Hollywood's biggest stars. During his heyday, Jho Low was known for throwing ostentatious parties that could put even the most lavish Hollywood soirees to shame. These parties were attended by celebrities, socialites, and influential figures from around the world. They featured everything from private performances by A-list artists to opulent fireworks displays. But it wasn't just the parties. Jho Low acquired multi-million-dollar properties in prime locations, including luxurious penthouses and mansions. He owned a super yacht, the Equanimity, valued at over $250 million, which he sailed to exotic locations. However, what really captured the public's attention was his penchant for gifting. Jho Low bestowed extravagant presents on celebrities like Leonardo DiCaprio and Miranda Kerr, including expensive artwork and even a multi-million-dollar diamond necklace for Kerr. These gifts raised questions about where the funds were coming from and led to increased scrutiny. The contrast between Low's opulent lifestyle and his fugitive status was nothing short of astounding. How did he manage to maintain such a high-profile existence while being pursued by authorities worldwide? That's a question that continues to baffle investigators and the public. We'll delve deeper into this in the next part of our video, so make sure to stick around for more. International manhunt and extradition attempts. Malaysia, where the 1MDB scandal had the most profound impact, was the first to issue an arrest warrant for Jho Low. However, by that time, he had already fled the country, becoming a fugitive on the run. Despite being on Interpol's wanted list, Jho Low continued to elude capture. He moved between countries, utilizing a network of offshore bank accounts and a web of connections. The international nature of the scandal made it challenging for any one country to bring him to justice. The United States was one of the key players in the pursuit of Jho Low. In 2016, the US Department of Justice launched a civil action to seize assets linked to the 1MDB scandal, including real estate, artwork, and even the Equanimity yacht. However, Jho Low remained out of reach, evading capture in a high-stakes game of cat and mouse. Several extradition attempts were made by Malaysia, but these efforts were complicated by the fact that Jho Low held multiple passports and had the means to seek refuge in countries without extradition agreements. His ability to exploit legal loopholes and his vast resources allowed him to stay one step ahead of the law. The story of the international manhunt for Jho Low is one of intrigue, involving a web of financial institutions, law enforcement agencies, and international cooperation. It's a testament to the challenges in capturing high-profile fugitives, particularly those with the financial means and connections to stay hidden. The aftermath and impact on Malaysia. The 1MDB scandal, with Jho Low at its center, sent shockwaves not only through the global financial community, but also through Malaysia itself. The exposure of this colossal financial heist had far-reaching consequences, both for the nation and its political landscape. Firstly, The scandal dealt a severe blow to Malaysia's economy. Billions of dollars had been embezzled from the 1MDB fund, leading to a debt crisis that the country is still grappling with today. The economic repercussions were felt by the citizens, and the scandal continued to a loss of confidence in the government. Jho Low's involvement in the scandal also fueled political turmoil in Malaysia. It played a significant role in the 2018 general elections, leading to a surprising defeat of the long-ruling Barisan National Coalition. The scandal became a symbol of corruption, and Malaysians expressed their outrage by voting for a new government. In the aftermath of the scandal, numerous individuals were charged and arrested, including former Prime Minister Najib Razak. Malaysia has been working to recover the stolen assets and funds. Efforts to bring Jho Low to justice continue, with authorities working in tandem with other countries. The scandal also had far-reached implications for international finance. It exposed the vulnerabilities in the global financial system that allowed for the laundering of ill-gotten gains. Regulatory bodies and financial institutions worldwide have since implemented more stringent anti-money laundering measures and greater transparency in financial transactions. This chapter of Jho Low's story serves as a powerful reminder of the consequences of unchecked power, the importance of transparency and accountability in the financial world, and the resilience of nations in the face of adversity. The impact of the 1MDB scandal on Malaysia is still unfolding, and it continues to be a subject of global interest and concern. As we conclude our exploration of Jho Low's audacious tale, we'll reflect on the broader lessons that we can draw from this extraordinary story and continue the ongoing efforts to bring those responsible to justice. And there you have it, the fascinating story of Jho Low, the man who robbed an entire country. It's a tale of deceit, wealth beyond imagination, and international intrigue. If you found this video as captivating as we did, click the next one shown on the screen. I'm sure you'll like it. Thanks for watching.